today is day 2 of Jetlag Africa. It's beautiful. I'm enjoying my time here. Thank you, Jetlag Africa, for this wonderful opportunity. Yesterday was jam-packed with our Soweto tour. It was a very informative day. We learned about the history of South Africa. Specifically, we learned about the Zulu tribe here in Johannesburg. And so we just had a fabulous, fun, informational day. And now, today, day 2, we're headed to Legend's Barbershop. I personally stayed up very late last night. Where's the mall? What's the mall we were at considered?
Oh, that was Soweto.
Soweto, so that was still
He's just staring, he's just staring.
He's on the prowl.
You said the Donald Trump of
Yeah, that was
The guy who died because of being apologetic.
There's another guy.
I think my body is still getting used to the time difference. So here in Johannesburg, we are 6 hours ahead of where I'm from in the United States, Pennsylvania. And so I stayed up late. I guess that's my form of jet lag. And now I'm just trying to get it in gear to get ready for day 2. Another day filled with fun and learning. We're headed to Legend's Barbershop, which I'm very excited about. I hear it's a very, very well-known, popular barbershop in South Africa, Johannesburg specifically. So I'm going to get my clothes on, get myself together, get my clothes on, and head out to Legends Barbershop for day 2 of Jetlag Africa.
Are you seeing this? Yeah. Like, I can never get over this. I would never be tired of this. Like, imagine waking up to this every morning. Just like, so amazing. But yeah, so basically I want to update y'all. Like I said, things have been going good, right, despite all the challenges, right? And there definitely have been challenges, okay? Not even talking about the delayed flights or the baggage situation, which, by the way, Bree can update y'all. I'll have her come out and like check in with y'all too and update you on how that went. But now we're on to a new challenge, bigger and better challenges. Maybe not better, but bigger. So we have to find a new driver for the rest of the trip. Or potentially for the rest of the trip. We don't know. We have no idea because our driver has gone MIA. So I might have mentioned this before, but with all the Jetlag Africa trips, when we're doing our trips, we always have a private driver, right? And they take us around everywhere we need to go. They'll have a van for us so that everybody fits in the car. And yeah, they just take us to the different places that we need to go, making sure that our transportation is easier. We don't have to worry about, figuring out how we're getting places. And we worked with this driver too last year, by the way. So we thought everything was going to be great. Okay. And it was the first day, at least. The first day was great. By the second day, things started getting a little shaky. Next thing you know, we can't get in contact with this guy. So apparently, he's been out living his best life. We're not a priority to him anymore. The last that I heard from him is that he had some sort of birthday party and this whole thing, and he didn't even invite us. Like, it was just it's just been so crazy because it's like, where did he go? But yeah, that's just the reality of working with private services, because it's not like like a known, you know, big name company or anything like that. This is like private services. You kind of hear it from word of mouth type of situation. So sometimes, you know, you don't know what you're gonna get, what experience you're gonna get. But we've had usually good experiences. This is just the first time we're just like, oh, so we're getting ghosted. Cool. But yeah, we're gonna figure out the situation, like I said. And yeah, so for now, let me have Bree check in with y'all, so she can tell y'all how it's been for her and her luggage update. Okay, it is truly beautiful here. I think I mentioned that the fiasco of the flight was chaotic, but the beauty of all this is worth it. The luggage situation, oh my gosh, like, United, count your days. Like, it was such a thing. I briefly kind of vlogged about it, but when I was leaving out of my departure flight from New York, there was a situation where my flight was canceled originally. So I was like, oh my God, like, this is it. I'm not going to go. I'm going to have to be like you all, watching this from the comfort of my home, saying I was supposed to be on that trip. But fortunately, it was planned for me to be here. So they rebooked me on another flight, but they were like, you can go, but your luggage can't. So my luggage hung out, and it was hanging out at United Airport in New York since yesterday. Fortunately, I have been in contact with them and chatting with them. They pretty much know me on a first name basis, as much as I've been reaching out. But looks like it's going to make it to me eventually. I see it tracking, so fingers crossed. So that was a very interesting journey for me. But fortunately, I was able to go to the closest mall, which it's so shocking. There's literally a mall every block here. Like, you don't go too far. Like, one thing about South Africans is, like, they're going to be stylish because they have access to so many malls with so many different clothing options. But it makes sense. Like, living here, being here, I would imagine, like, you want to look your best because it is so gorgeous. And this Airbnb, like I said, when I came here, I, like, literally want to move in. So I want to contact the host and be like, hey, so just so you know, you can rent out the other room, but me, I'm going to have to be a part of this because this is just so tranquil. Look at, like, the sunlight and the trees. Like, back home in the States, like, I'm from Dallas, the only thing you'll see is buildings everywhere. Like, buildings on buildings. Like, that is scenery. In the States, if you're lucky, you get, like, a really good view, and it's just a view of the skyline or a view of another building that may be smaller. But here, being able to see, like, all the beautiful trees and enjoying it from, like, your patio. Like, look at this. So I am so excited to soak in all of this. You have to pry me from the doors of this Airbnb, though, because it is so tempting to just stay in that comfy bed. And it's heated. It's a heated mattress pad. So that threw me off because I'm not. And I totally thought that I was going to need to bring my heating blanket because, you know, I'm one of those people who needs that. But they have it here. So every night I'm going to sleep well. So Airbnb hosts, like, chef's kiss to the touches. Like, this specific one, I think out of all the three, I think we're the best one.
We do.
It's not the biggest one. It's not the most luxurious one.
Yeah.
But, like, literally every little thing that, at least for me, little things that I've needed, I've found. Even, like, the pots and pans.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always pay attention to different places that provide that.
Yeah.
These ones, they got good quality ones.
Yes,
so
like,
I had to, like, take a picture of the brand because I'm like, I might buy this one.
Ooh, and the tub in mine, like, I've used it, like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm telling you, I've been wanting to have a soaking tub. So now this was, like, my when you get home, you need to, like, work on that ASAP because, like, this has been so relaxing. I know, this has been so relaxing. So I
Definitely shout out to Winnie on the like luxury accommodations because it's definitely given Lux life. So I am totally enjoying this space. But yep, you'll hear more from me throughout this trip. But it's been a journey. But so far, the journey, look at this. Feels worth it to me.
What's up everyone, and today is day 2 of trip number 9 in Johannesburg, and we are headed to Legend's Barbershop, you know, the best barbershop in the Southern Hemisphere. And we're gonna be given a tour at one of their best, which is the Menlyn Park one. And, you know, just join us, be part of us, and experience it with us, of course. This is everybody, the whole crew, ready for Legends Barber.
We ready. We is ready. No, we gotta teach you guys to say yebo.
Yeah.
You guys know?
Yeah.
What it is? Yes.
Oh, okay, I was hoping.
What are you guys eating? What was it?
Chapter. More sweet on the front. Indian snacks, but it's just like Nairobi.
It's from Nairobi?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They can.
You guys got it from the airport?
No, Joy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I had like one sliver. I mean, like, cause I don't know.
Your Nigeria experience hasn't come with the pepper dish.
Man, look, maybe not being able to eat spicy food might save me some stomach ulcers or something. So, it like it can taste as good as it wants to, but if it's too spicy, it'll ruin the dish. I'm like, I don't even want it.
So you didn't like, what about like hot Cheetos, stuff like that?
Girl, no, the closest I get to that is probably like the jalapeno Cheetos. Those busted. I like those.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think hot.
They're a little spicier, but like they taste better. They're more cheesy and stuff. But flaming hot Cheetos, nah. No hot Cheetos.
I was
no hot
addicted
fries.
when I was a kid. Oh my god.
I don't
do spicy.
It's yeah. But like South African food isn't very spicy.
The next one is
Yeah.
spicy. They don't.
Oh no,
No, South African food's not that spicy.
that biryani we had yesterday was kind of spicy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, but that's like the Indian. That's the
Oh, okay.
Indian influence. Yeah.
I
But, like,
can't find,
traditionally-
the native, like food. I guess it's really different because like back home when I just see African food, I just think African food is really like their own country. So West African food and South African food. So I don't even know what South African food is. I guess.
Yeah.
Cause I always
Well,
think like ikusi and like jollof. Like there's
Okay,
not.
that's more West
Nigerian.
Yeah, right. So like now I don't know what's like Central African versus like Eastern. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Oh.
I thought jollof was just standard across
I
the
thought they all had
continent.
their
Like they
versions
all
of-
had their different
Yeah,
versions of it.
No,
in
but it's like
countries.
different.
But then it's like, no, they don't really have that.
It's about
in
like
South Africa.
maybe 3 or 4 countries that do
Jollof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
But it's like all West, right? Are they like
Mainly Ghana for sure, Nigeria.
Yeah.
That's the only kind I haven't had. I've had Nigerian jollof, Ghanaian jollof, and I've had Liberian jollof. And I hate to say it, but Ghana had them beat. I'm sorry. And
Oh, they had the best?
Yes, to me. But like, Ghana was first, then Liberia was second, and man, I'm so mad. Like. Those folks about people that did me dirty. Cause they look, they jollof tastes like Spanish rice. I ain't even gonna lie.
Oh no!
Look like I could have made this at the house.
Not at the house.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had jollof. I've had bahraini, but I haven't had jollof. So I definitely want to try jollof. But yeah, it's not everywhere on the continent like I had thought. So.
Yeah.
And then something else that I learned that it's spicy because the spice that they use, like jollof, is the spice.
Yeah.
One store was just like simple, I think.
Yeah. It's different.
Yeah, I I know, yeah, I don't know. I'm used to H&M has been the only store that's been familiar to me so far. Oh, it's Starbucks.
Yeah, this is.
Starbucks is literally around the world. Like, oh my God.
Hi guys, how are you? My name is Ayana and I'm the supervisor here at Legends Menlyn. Welcome. Here at Menlyn, Legends Menlyn, I would like to welcome you guys to one of the biggest barbershop in Africa. You are number one. I'm proud to say we're number one. Welcome guys, welcome. If you guys need anything, I'll be here. If you want to ask any question, I'm your guy for the day.
So maybe you can tell them what your role is.
Oh, my role here, I'm the store supervisor. Yeah, I'm the older guy. I'm the firstborn. Yeah, I'm the oldest. So my duty here is to take care of my client, obvious, and my guys. Yeah.
So just touching on that, because with Jetlag Africa, we're big on cultural exchange, right?
Yes.
So that's why we bring people from other countries, and like we like to especially highlight. Like we started with a lot of people from America,
Yes.
bringing them here and like showing them like, okay, this is what Africa actually is. When you experience it, it's different than what's on TV.
Oh.
And then it helps them kind of like break the stereotypes or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, maybe wrong ideas that they might have or outdated ideas. Because it's like I was telling these guys, the perceptions. Because I was telling these guys, 2023, we're telling people we're from Africa and that we have movie theaters, and they're shocked. Like, how are you shocked in 2023 that there's movie theaters in Africa? So it's so important for us. That's why we do Jetlag Africa, is to show, you know, what's possible here.
Yes.
And what you guys are doing is like a big thing, showing what's possible here.
I heard that we have guys from USA. We coming to USA. I'm coming to USA. I'm coming to USA. Actually, it is.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
Okay, I've realized that barbering is a big thing that side. It is like a huge thing.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. You know what I love about Legend, about this brand. Before in South Africa, barbering, it wasn't something big. It wasn't something huge. No, no one took this thing serious like it is now.
I guess I had a question on that because that was one of my questions. Like, in barbering in the U.S., like, it's so saturated. Like, people even cut out their houses and stuff. So, you know, what does that look like in terms of, you know, how do you differentiate, or, you know, how do you stand out as a brand? Because I don't know if it's like that in Africa or South Africa here, where, like, you know, you need to be licensed to cut. You got to go through all those. Is that the qualifications here, or like, can anyone just cut hair?
So as I said before, that barbering, it wasn't that big thing here. But now the Sheldon, our father, he's trying by all means to lift this thing up, to revive this thing, to make sure that everyone understands the importance of this thing. See, so from now on, we have the training center. The guys who are training that side, they get the license.
Okay.
Get the license. They get the certificate to say, hey, I went to this training center. I am a qualified barber. Unlike him, he's not a qualified barber. He's a self-made barber. He taught himself how to cut, right? So now he understood this thing, and then now he opened the training facility for the young generations, to say, listen, you can do this thing, and then I'm going to provide you with the certificate. I'm going to provide you with the license to make sure that if you go to USA, they can recognize you. You see?
With Legends being such a big brand, are you all entertaining having your own schooling or own system of education to make sure they're following the brand and on par with, you know, all the locations? Or like, so are you all entertaining spending off your own certifications?
What we normally do here at Legends, we are a family. We have our own culture. We have our own culture. So our culture is unique. Unlike any barber shop, our culture is unique. Maybe you will see one of our stores somewhere, you will see the color. The color is black. You will see the energy from the staff, same energy, same music. We play one thing, one thing. And we only have, we have these things that we, each and every, maybe a month or two, we go visit a orphanage or a school, we give them free services. Because remember, those guys there, our customers. If we go to a high school, those guys there are our next customers.
What else makes this brand, this franchise so unique? I mean, for us, I've never seen a bar in the States at a barbershop.
Yeah.
So I'm looking like that.
So they make you feel like home.
Yes, they make it feel like home or like get comfortable. So what do you think would be a customer's highlight when they come here, get their hair cut and walk away, other than the cut itself?
Okay, number one, this one must be, it's something that we are told at the training center, right? That you can't script the conversation, number one. You can't script the conversation that this is what I'm going to talk about with my client. Yeah. Okay. But then knowing your client and understanding your client, you can tell that he's not feeling it today. Mm-hmm. Yes, he's having a bad day, or he's having a good day. Mm-hmm. Now it's time to talk about the soccer game. It's time to talk about the cricket game. Sometimes you catch someone and he's going to tell like the sad story. Now you have to try by all means to put yourself in his shoes. You can't. Someone can tell you about the sad story and then you bring the soccer game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just understanding. There is a fine line there. Just understanding your client's mood and understanding your client. More special, it's about knowing your clients. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm not sure if it's true or not. I've heard that Americans, they don't like to travel. Like, they don't want to get out of America. They don't want to go anywhere in the country.
Can't afford to.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Serious?
Yeah.
Here's the problem. I told you, like, we had
So how are you guys going to learn other people's cultures, customs,
We at
and
work
stuff?
all the time. She told you we did work all the time.
People like Jetlag.
And you mentioned this thing that you can work 2 jobs. Yeah. How is that possible?
So So this is the service you have for men and women?
No, just men.
Oh, nice. He was a brand ambassador?
No, he was just friends with the owner.
He used to come here for haircuts.
You were saying, so what were you saying? You thought Ricky owned it.
I thought Ricky owned it.
Yeah.
All this while. Because every time, I follow him on Instagram, and every time he would come here and, get his haircut. Like, you'd think he's carrying this barbershop on his head, like it's his. Mm-hmm. So I knew,
because he repped it so hard.
Yeah, because I knew it's his. So even when he died, I was like, this is not right.
What was his content like?
He was an artist. He was a rapper. Musician. Yeah, he was a rapper. He was very big. It was very big, like he's left a very big legacy with a South African artist. At a point, if you mention him, it triggers them. So they keep remembering him. Yeah, they keep remembering. It really triggers them a whole lot. So I am so grateful. Jetlag. You made me come to South Africa. I am so grateful.
Yeah, your contribution to Jetlag is very amazing.
I mean, like, I never thought. I've always been dreaming. My dream was like, oh God, please, I would love to come to SA. Like, I've seen the beauty of SA, the concerts and everything. Like, the attention shift to South Africa. And now I'm here. People should check Jetlag Africa.
Subscribe.
But also, YouTube, Instagram, follow Jetlag Africa. Trust me. We are having a good time. We are having a good time.
Enjoyment.
Enjoyment.
It is.
and also exploring African countries just to know and understand the culture. It's very
I never knew. I was telling some guy here that it's like I found closure with the history. What I learned, like I've found closure of, you know, because the things we were taught in school were not full of what I've learned here, especially when we visited the museum and all that. Like I now really understood how Steve and the truth, the truth of how he, like how they were treating the blacks here. I never knew that because in school we were taught half. So when we went to the Apartheid Museum, that's when I like literally saw the whole picture. It was so heartbreaking. At some point I was like, you know what, I don't even know what to do. I was like trying to contain my emotions. To be very honest, I was trying to contain my emotions because it was so heavy for some of us. Because you know, you see the pictures, you're trying to imagine. I remember I was asking the guy at the museum, who's this guy? Apparently the photographer Ernest Cole, who released those pictures. That. So I was like, why would they even do that? It was so heart-wrenching, you know. I mean, I'm just thinking.
But now you get the full story.
Yes, now I get the full story.
It's like meeting a person and actually getting to know, okay,
their side of the story.
Because to me, back home, history was my favorite, you know, subject. I actually passed. I had like a B+ in history, and in part of it, 70% was majorly focusing on the South African history, like literally everything. So I'm very happy. I'm so grateful that Jetlag had to bring me here, you know, to have the one-on-one conversation, the truth.
Even as a Kenyan, because I think what people think is that Africans, we all know each other, first of all, and we know everything about every African country.
Exactly. So for me here, I'm so grateful. I didn't know South Africa is very beautiful. Such a beautiful country. I had no idea.
Even Joburg. Hello.
Yeah,
the joke is that the best road infrastructure in Africa is actually in South Africa. I feel like Uganda is lucky. Kenya is doing a good job.
Rwanda's coming up.
Because you know in Kenya we have flyover, expressway. If you don't want to use the lower road, you can use the upper road because they have toll gates everywhere. So for me, for example, if I want to go to the airport, I'll use the expressway. It will take me 20 minutes. If I use the lower road, it will take me like 2 hours. Wow. Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours compared to 20 minutes because there's traffic down there. The expressway is go straight.
Very swift.
No traffic, no nothing. So that's
the same way with me because the expressway also leads me faster to the airport. Exactly. 15 minutes, I am.
We're at the airport.
20 minutes actually. 20 minutes. So but I feel like South Africa road infrastructure.
I've not seen
like even when we went to Soweto,
when I came here, I did not see any
bad road.
As we used to bad roads back home, I came here and the roads are clean, very clean. No pothole, no nothing. You just go smooth. In Kenya, you'll be going like pothole,
dancing.
But I'm so grateful. Jetlag's really different.
I'm so glad you guys are having fun.
I never knew I'd come to
especially you guys. I think you're probably going to be the ones to really rep the first Africans that we brought, you know, on a trip properly.
Jetlag.
Joy and joy.
I know.
That was Jay's.
So yes, it's
Shopping home.
Okay. Got a little legendary twist sponge.
Oh, twist sponge. What is that for? How do you use that?
You know how they put the curling gel or whatever on it and they do that?
Oh,
it's kind of like his hair.
Yeah.
That's what they use the sponge for.
Yeah.
Okay.
beard oil.
It's beard oil to keep that beard. I'll say that like I got a beard. to keep that beard all smooth and.
Is it a gift then?
Yes.
Nice.
And facial exfoliator to keep that face smooth and get rid of those razor bumps.
Oh, they do face stuff. Oh, okay, I get it. Cause like if you shave and
Love the bumps, huh?
Get some products for your loved one.
Love
And I'm pretty sure they smell good too.
Probably.
I ain't smelled it yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sealed.
Yeah. We trust it does.
Right.
Yes, supporting the business. Love it. Love it.
Yellow.
Red?
Are you good?
Okay, I thought you said yellow. I was like, red? Are we doing complimentary color? Yeah, okay, I'm good.
No,
yeah.
it's like humor when you say
Oh,
yellow.
you said hello. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
See,
Like one
okay.
of our actually networks is MTN. So they don't say hello, they say yellow.
Oh, I
Because
see.
the color is
Okay.
yellow.
Okay, I
So
get
that's why I
it.
said
Okay.
yellow.
Okay, I've heard people say that. Okay, sorry. Cut that out. Cut blooper. Blooper.
Right. Are you
Okay.
good though?
Yes, I am good. Okay.
Okay. What do you think of Menlyn? Like where we are right now?
This mall?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, we've been going to Four Ways, and like this mall is huge. Like, I don't even know like where it starts and ends, but like now I thought Four Way was like a big cool mall, but like I realized it was just like small compared to this, and like I can't imagine if this is not is this the biggest mall?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm about to say, yeah. I was like, this is not the biggest mall. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, it getting bigger. Like, you probably would spend, like a day if you wanted to explore, like, all the stores and eat food. Like,
yeah,
it would be cool. I like it.
Okay. And in regards to comparing it to the malls in US, what can you say about the standards?
It's kind of difficult with the malls in the U.S. because like they like gear it based on like the area you live in. So like there's such things as like high-end malls. Then there's malls that have like more affordable, and then there are malls that are like diverse. But like this one, I feel like it's like a grouping of all of them in one. So I see like some high-end stores, but then I see like stores that are regular. And then I also like the fact that it's a one-stop shop. Like in America, the only thing you can go in the mall and get is like food and some clothes. Here, you can get pharmacy, you can exchange money, like you can get some snacks. Like it's like, I don't know, I appreciate the fact that like they're very effective and efficient with what they're doing in the mall.
Yeah.
Like a tourist can just come here and get everything they need, which was me yesterday when my luggage was lost. I came in the mall and left out with like everything that I needed.
Okay, and what are your thoughts on Legends Barbershop?
I thought it was really like unique. I was really shocked when they were saying that they make it affordable for everyone, because like I mentioned in my question, it's like I consider it more of a high-end barbershop that like is for a certain audience. But the fact that like they're allowing people from any walks of life to be able to get that like type of treatment, I thought that was really great of them. And then obviously the service they give is different. I would say that I feel like that's what sets them apart, because I've been experiencing the level of service in different areas of South Africa, and I haven't said that like I've seen people hone in on like the fact that he thought customer service and individualism was so big.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
And so far, is South Africa meeting your expectations? What were your expectations?
Yeah, honestly, like I see why people do push South Africa first to come to, because like I feel like from me coming from the States, this is like easier to digest than like maybe some of the other like countries that I could have tried that maybe aren't. I feel like it's a lot of Western influence, so I don't feel like I was thrown into an entirely new place. It actually feels like maybe I'm just like traveled to like maybe another part of the U.S., like a new state, but it doesn't feel like I left the entire country. If it wasn't for the plane ride, I don't know, I may have felt like y'all got me on an okie doke. But I appreciate the fact that like there's some differences for sure, but like there's a lot of similarities that like will help. That helps a regular person from the States, never been to Africa, adjust. Like people are speaking English to me, like. They speak their own language. Like there's food that I'm familiar with, like style. I feel like I could just fake it. I could just fit in here and no one would know. So I'm not gonna try that, but I feel like it's easier to assimilate.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds amazing and sounds great.
Yeah, I love it.
And for the next couple of days, it's surely gonna be more amazing.
I know. I'm excited for the safari.
For real?
Yeah, I don't even, because I'm from Texas, so like the closest we get to like wildlife is the zoo. And some of our zoos
the animals are so like sedated that like it's just like not even entertaining. They don't move. They're just laying down. Some of them, the exhibits are closed because like they don't have the animals anymore for it. So it's like real lackluster. So to be able to like experience like a different way of like viewing wildlife and scenery like in more of its origin, like I think it's gonna be cool.
Alright, greatness.
Okay, I'm nervous about the dance class though. Yikes. Just like it wasn't like overly crowded, and then like they were charging to get in. I always think that makes clubs. Yeah, it limits, and then yeah, obviously sections everywhere, section culture. So it was good.
1 second. No, okay, because my thing was So I've been to clubs in South Africa. For me, that was kind of like, It was like 5 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I would say 6 out of 10.
Is it because people weren't dancing? Is that what
it was? Just it was like it was all right. It was all right.
It was like an American club.
Yeah, I would maybe have Sima show them the club you guys went to last time.
Drama.
Yes.
Went out last night?
No, last time.
No, not last time.
Our last trip.
On the last trip, I took them to Drama.
Okay.
It's in Braamfontein. So
Maybe we'll go there.
Yeah, I'm a close friend with the person that's a manager there. So yeah, it was crazy lit.
Yeah,
like every now and
Yesterday
then.
I was like,
Oh, I guess it just reminded me of an American club. That's
Braamfontein. Braamfontein, and also though, not far from y'all, there is Rockets in Bryanston.
I saw
where
it.
where we ordered, where we got groceries.
I saw.
There's the Rockets there.
Where we bought the wine.
Rockets is one of the best. It's one of the best.
Oh.
It's one of the best.
So you think we go there instead?
It's a matter of let's have a look at what they have. Let's check the
You guys want to
poster.
go out tonight?
Yeah, let's check the poster, see what the lineup is like.
Okay.
And then from the lineup I can tell that it's gonna be lit or not.
Okay.
But I know drama is always rocking.
That's Braamfontein.
Yeah.
So you were saying it reminded you of an American club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, okay. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why it wasn't. But it was a little bit slightly more exciting because I had entertainment. It wasn't supposed to be entertainment. It was just people they were dancing.
Yeah.
And so that was. But it
And
just,
that is different though. That's not every club.
That's the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Girls
Oh, really? Okay. Because even when they showed me
That's the one
somebody I
close to
know
you.
went to South Africa, they showed me video. Girls were dancing on
It
the.
might have been that specific club.
Oh, you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Now I see what you see.
Hey, what'd you say?
Oh, I was saying this is quite literally the best iced coffee I ever had in my life. Like I could do this every day. It would be a problem. I just got it from Mug and Bean in less than 5 minutes ago, and I'm already almost done. Like literally the best iced coffee ever.
It was already halfway when you came.
No, that's how good it is.
That's
like
from
I
getting it at the counter
off
to
the
walk
counter.
here.
Done. Like I could go for another one. It's so good.
Amazing.
It's very good.
Mug and Bean, shout out, give us a sponsor.
Yeah, we recording. Lady who was stopping us from recording.
Hmm?
The lady who was stopping us from recording.
Oh yeah, now we can. Yeah.
Hey.
Somebody was saying you guys liked the Legends visit.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm glad it went so well because I've been waiting for that to visit them.
Oh, hot.
Spice alert. Which one is it? What'd you get?
It was like
sticky
some,
wings?
it said zingers on there. They had some red ones, but I thought those were the spicy ones, and those ended up being spicy too. But yeah, as far as the Legends visit goes, I'm glad that it opened up some dialogue as to like what we see from both our perspectives, and he looked surprised by a lot of the stuff I was saying and that she was saying. Like it's not every America is not everything.
It's not the golden land of opportunity.
Exactly. The American dream is really a nightmare, if you want to be honest. But I mean, we'll say that for another day.
You're glad.
I think it went really well. It was nice that we got to highlight Legends and how it's evolving and talk about like their training program, excuse me, and how like they're training up the young adults to be barbers. So I think that's very good when you talk about like Black-owned businesses, because especially barbershops and hair salons, I think naturally we tend to gravitate towards going into our own, making our own company, our own name, but we don't pass down that like generational wealth, if you will, to offer those same opportunities to those coming up. So that was really cool. I think he said it's free, but then you do 6 months after your apprenticeship, I guess we call it in the States. So I really like that. And then when we started talking about just like barber shopping in South America versus America, South Africa. I'm like, wait a minute, that wasn't right. South Africa versus America, then that started opening up conversations about like what you said, the American dream. Is it really the American dream? And traveling like us from the States to Africa, how people, that's not very common, especially for Blacks. So it's like, we're grateful for opportunities like Jetlag Africa to offer this, to say, you know, we want to change that narrative, come with us, we'll accommodate you, and then you can go talk to people like at Legends Barbershop to get their perspective, because he thinks we have the American dream. We're saying no. We think Africa is this poor continent, and it's not. So both narratives are being told and both are lies. And the only way you get to debunk that lie is to travel, to debunk all the stereotypes wherever you may choose to go. So that's the only way to debunk the lies.
And this innocent, unsuspecting bystander, he thought he hit the jackpot. He was having the time of his life, all these pretty women wanting to dance with him all night. Little did he know, the story wasn't that simple.